The Outlook. If we send a message that is inaccurate, we can attempt to recall the message from the recipient. Message recall can either delete or replace the original message. This feature works across servers and across the Internet. It will, however, only recall the message if the recipient has not read or moved the message and if the recipient is also running Microsoft Outlook. If the recipients are not users of Outlook, they will receive an email message that informs them that the sender would like to recall an earlier message. Because some recipients may have already read or moved the message or do not use Outlook, message recall may work for some recipients and not recall the message from others. First, let's create a new message. We click the New Message button, address it, type the message, and then click the Send button to send it. After a few moments, the message is placed in the Sent Items folder. Click on Sent Items. Now we need to open the message we want to recall. When the message is open, we open the Tools menu and click Recall this message. We see the Recall this message dialog box. We see at the top of the screen that no recipients have reported reading this message. To recall the message, we make sure that the Delete Unread Copies of this message option is checked. To replace the message with another message, we check the Delete Unread Copies and replace with a New Message option. We want the first option, so we leave this checked. The option at the bottom of this dialog box allows us to receive a notification about the success of the recall or replacement for each recipient if it's checked. We want this, so we leave this option checked. We click OK, close the dialog box, and return to our inbox. We receive a notification message in our inbox. We see that recall is placed in the subject line. The message has been recalled. Flagging a message is a quick way to either mark a message for ourselves to follow up or mark a message with a request for someone else to. We can use our email inbox as a to-do list by flagging specific messages with an action and due date. Actions can be flagged for things such as follow-up or a response. We can even add our own text. We can also flag messages to indicate to recipients that either we expect them to respond to the message or that the message is just for their information. Let's create another new message. We click the New Message button, address it, then type our message. Now we click the Message Flag button. It's the button with the red flag on it. We now see the Flag Message dialog box. We can click the drop-down arrow in the flag field to choose from a list of flags. For example, we select the call flag to let the person know to respond by calling us back. We click the drop-down arrow in the By field to display the Date Navigator. Here we can select a date for the recipient to respond by. We select a date and click OK. Notice that a small note is placed on the message right above the To field. We click the Send button to send the message. When we receive a message that has been flagged, we see a small red flag next to the unopened envelope icon. We open the email and see the flagged message. Let's close the message and return to our inbox.